Welcome back to another episode of Spicy Tales Podcast with Kim and Stacy.
Hello.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay, let's get back into it because I really want to talk about. I'm sorry. I know if you watched the last episode, we had to cut it short because the time is running out. But Blueface, Chrisean, and Jaidyn Alexis.
Mm-hmm.
The trifecta of ratchetness.
Yeah.
Okay? The holy trinity of ghetto.
Yeah.
Like,
Where do we start? You know what?
I want to start with
okay.
Jaidyn Alexis looks like Stewie.
Oh, geez.
Because, like, she looks like Stewie.
You know what? I watched an interview, Jason Lee's interview. He's the head of Hollywood Unlocked. He had Jaidyn Alexis and Blueface. So last time he interviewed Chrisean and Blueface when they were together.
Mhm.
And then now Jaidyn and Blueface are back together, so he's interviewing them now. And actually, by the time you see this episode, a week ago, which is today, they released the Chrisean Jason Lee interview. But Jaidyn and Blueface have been together since high school. They're high school sweethearts. They have 2 kids.
That's
together.
what you call. That's the definition of. I
mean,
sweetheart,
that's the
because I don't want it.
definition. It's not sweet, but like they've been together. She's only slept with him. Can you believe that?
No.
But she's only slept with him, and to me, I actually can believe it because the way she strikes me as one of those girls that like you definitely just slept with him, and like I know a girl like this. She only slept with one guy, and her man is cheating with her up and down all over the place, and she is riding for her man. She doesn't care how trash he is. That's her man. And they just got engaged.
That's the community bicycle, sweetheart. It's not your man.
You know, Blueface is actually a good-looking guy, but he's so ratchet that, like, he's ugly. You know what I mean?
Ugh.
But he is a good-looking guy. He had his little Blueface baby, Tatiana King. You know, he had his time in the music industry. And then he he had... Tatiana. Okay, you know what? Whatever.
That's all I needed to hear.
And he had the worst thing is he had Cardi B on the remix. Like he actually.
Oh no,
it was big. It was huge.
I only like the Cardi version.
I like, and he has a YG. Everyone remixed that friggin' song.
And like, let's be honest. That's the song that's gonna keep his pockets full. And it's
no, now Chrisean's been really keeping his pockets full too.
Did you see Chrisean? You know how Chrisean has a new song with that little Malibu?
Yes, I saw that.
Did you hear the lyrics of the song?
I know she's hating. It's a diss track to
Blueface. The
Blueface.
guy in the song says, I liked Blueface, so I took his baby. And I was like, no, that's disrespectful. Like
disrespect. The way Chrisean, first of all, Chrisean is ratchet as they can get.
She is.
So
I have a soft spot for her.
I have a soft spot for her, but at the same time, like, no. Like, at this point, it's manipulation. She's manipulating all of us. Because you know how women cry, wah, I'm so sad, he did this to me. Please, Chrisean, you will run back to that guy in a heartbeat if he said, and I'm pretty sure she actually said that she thinks she's pregnant again. Yeah.
With his baby, of course.
I don't know, but all I know is that Blueface he's a puppet master. He's playing both of them.
Didn't he just get sued for like $70 million
for
a shooting that happened at a Las Vegas?
He beat the case.
I swear he has to pay $70 million.
He beat the case because this guy, he even talked about it on the Jason Lee interview. This guy, he came on a lift to a location, but before he came, one guy got into an argument with a group of people of the location that Blueface was arriving at, and then the guy came back, and when Blueface arrived, the guy came back, was about to do a drive-by, and so Blueface noticed that he was about to, so he took his gun out, self-defense, and shot at him. So the guy started driving, ran over someone.
Oh, wow.
In his company car.
Not the company car.
Got into a car accident. And so they were like, okay, Blueface is the celebrity here. They're going to pin everything on Blueface, just to find out the only thing that saved Blueface is that he had a Lyft driver bring him here. So then that's how they realized that he didn't know anyone at the location. That's what got him off the charge. The guy got charged with like...
But I don't think... I think the club sued him for $70
Okay, maybe the club,
But
but
I saw that he was ordered to pay $70 million.
he's literally beat every case so far that he's been
I mean, good for him for that.
accused of. So clearly he's a pretty lucky guy, actually. And he just proposed to his Stewie Griffin.
Stewie.
And she's all happy. She thinks she won because she won what? I don't know. The father of her children. And I understand, like, wanting your family to be together. Like, I get it. A lot of women did not grow up with that. So, like, they will do that. They will fight for that no matter what. But, like, it's just sad because it's like, he's gonna continue cheating on you. Like I said, Chrisean is probably pregnant with his baby again.
It's the disrespect, like, and it's the public disrespect of the mothers of your children. Like,
and this is the person that you've been with. She's only been with you. She loves you. She wants to be with you, and you're the one that keeps, like, because she's a pretty quiet person. Like, she doesn't really say much online now. I
have to say, one time she came for Bia.
Oh yeah, you did mention that before.
Yeah, the way Bia fucking wrapped her up and threw her away, and I was like, you can't.
Well, now she's starting her music career.
Anyways,
I actually like her song.
Stop. You can't come for people who are smarter than you, because then you make yourself look stupid.
She's not the smartest, but in the interview she looks way smarter than Blueface.
Everybody's smarter than Blueface.
But then he's like, but the guy loves living in chaos. Like, that's how he is. He thrives in chaos.
Some people are like that. They don't know. It's almost like they can't live when it's calm because they're not sure how to
he's a shit disturber. He's always disrupting. Jason Lee was like, why can't you just be faithful to her? Like, she's always been faithful to you. She's only been with you. Like, I don't get it. Like, this girl's literally riding and dying for you. Why are you doing this? And he's just like, I just feel like it's very feminine to be vulnerable and, like, be in a committed relationship. Like, I'm a man. Like, he's very toxic masculinity, you know, so whatever. And then there's freaking Summer Walker. You know, I love Summer Walker as an artist, and she's pretty funny, but to me, she's the last person that should be talking shit about people's relationship.
Oh, when she made that comment about Jada?
Okay, first of all, she's like, her and Lil Meech, he's been cheating on her. He's always going to cheat on her. So she was just like, I can't take it. I can't be like Jada, so I'm done. Whatever. First of all, Jada's probably minding her business being like, why the hell are you even mentioning? Why'd you throw me under the bus? Like, you're a fucking hater. You're two-faced. And then just to find out she's back with Lil Meech.
Yeah,
so,
and then Jada commented, oh, how cute. So cute.
Yeah, and I would too, for sure.
And I was on the floor.
You have to.
First of all, Lil Meech is my favorite. After that video, I can't help my cousin bring the groceries in the house.
Yo, guys are trash.
Not one grocery bag in sight, my guy. But, like, go off. Henny bottle in the hand, blunt in the mouth. I can't help my cousin bring the groceries.
Trash. And that's what Summer Walker loves. She loves that shit. And then on top of that, she does a skit on TikTok, and it's her doing like Chrisean voiceover, and she's dressed up as Chrisean, like missing a tooth with a baby. Baby's back is freaking bent over because there's the infamous picture of video of Chrisean at Walmart with her baby's back bent all over because she cannot take care of a baby. She can't take care of a baby. She's a baby raising a baby. She was not prepared.
Babies having
babies. Then so she's like, hey, obviously making fun of Chrisean. So then Chrisean felt a way about it. She was just like, it'd be the same bitches that are in your DMs just to find out. Summer Walker was one of the people when she saw that video of the baby's back, whatever. She went to Chrisean's DMs and was like, oh, like, I just want to say that, like, I'm there for you if you need anything. Just to make fun of her. It's like, you're so Summer, you're such a two-faced bitch. I wouldn't be able to stand you. So even if Chrisean is the most ghetto ass ratchet in the worst love triangle, Summer Walker, your kid was like malnourished just like 2 years ago. You were like feeding her honey and like grains and whatever the hell you were feeding your baby.
A raw vegan diet.
Talking about, oh, you should never talk about a baby, but here you are having a whole skit about Chrisean. Like, you're just a hypocrite. You're a snake, and we peep it.
She definitely was she definitely came for people.
She did for no reason. Like, no one's doing anything to you. Why would you go in my DMs?
The Jada comment was so out of pocket. Like, it came out of nowhere. Like, who? Like,
no, and then just to eat your words up because you're back with the cheating. man.
Oh no, her posting that family photo with Meech and like all their friends at the pumpkin patch.
So embarrassing.
She's dying.
So embarrassing. That's why you need to keep shit on the hush hush, the low.
Yeah,
because
she fucked up.
You're embarrassing. You're embarrassing your whole life.
She really be out here wilding out. I mean, I love Summer Walker. Don't get me wrong.
I love Summer Walker.
I think she's really funny. I think she's talented. I love her.
Talented.
I love when she comes for people. Like, it's funny, but like, you can't come for people who haven't done anything.
Who haven't come for you.
Like, Chrisean is just out here trying to live.
Like, she's living her mess of a life. Why are you being messy?
And also, like, I don't like calling Chrisean a bad mom. She's a first-time mom. Everybody makes mistakes. The only difference is that hers are more public than others. Because a lot of first-time moms have issues like figuring out how to hold the baby.
She's kind of slow.
Blah, blah.
She's kind of
100%. And like, I'm sure that
she needs the right people around her,
and she probably doesn't have the right people around her.
She does not.
And as being a mom, the last people you should be hanging out with are your fucking ratchet ass twerking on headlights friends.
And Blueface was literally saying, because he's an idiot, and he literally posted like a picture of the baby with a hernia and was saying like, oh, like, why the fuck does my baby have a hernia? But in the interview, he's like, yeah, I know it was fucked up that I posted that picture, but at the same time, my baby mom's was not taking my baby to the freaking his doctor's appointment, and she loves social media. So at that point, I was just like, the only way I can grab her attention is by exposing her on social media. Like, I'm sorry. He keeps saying that's not my kid, because now there's been talks about this other guy. This guy came out and is like, oh, I'm the baby's daddy's too. So he's like, I don't even know if that's my freaking kid. But if it is my kid, I would like you to be a good mom and freaking go to the doctor's appointments. He's like, I had an event. Tell me why Chrisean's coming to my event. She's trying to reschedule the appointment to go to my event. Like, are you stupid? So that's when he's realizing, wow, my high school sweetheart
that you had a baby
my
with.
High school sweetheart is out here cleaning the house. He's just like, when I lived with Chrisean, she broke all the TVs. Days later, you think that she would take care of the TVs, like get it replaced. Now she's just sloppy, she's dirty, she's a wreck. Like, she's not the type of person that's gonna take good care of a baby, because she can't take good care of herself. Like, she was not prepared for this.
There was a video of, like, I think she was pregnant at the time and their house was a mess, and he was like ragging on her, but like, at the same time, I'm like, bro, sometimes when people are pregnant, like, they're going through a lot. Like, you could be depressed. First of all, one of the first signs of people being depressed is living in squalor. So it's like, you can't tell someone that they're a bad this, bad that because of the condition of their house. Maybe they are depressed. Maybe they're going through a lot. Why don't you get her some fucking help instead of going on social media showing the condition of the house? Why don't you get her some fucking therapy?
I am not.
Talk to someone.
I think it's because when
babies,
my mother had 2 kids before she was 20 years old, she stepped up to the responsibility.
But
so I understand that. And that's why I have a warped reality, because to me, like, that's what a mom is supposed to do. They're supposed to step up, take responsibility, and get their fucking acts together.
That's what someone with a clear head and a head on their shoulders and the right people around them know what to do.
My mom even left the people around her to go somewhere else.
Was it the people around her, or was it my dad?
Okay, well, I don't know who she was running from, but
it was my dad.
She dipped to Ottawa, and she started over by herself because she knew that she could do it better by herself.
Yeah, no, and
I get it. Not everyone's not like my mom. They ain't built
if we're gonna be honest, mom left because my dad was in fuck shit, and she wasn't trying to risk our lives while my dad was out here doing his gang shit.
Well, look at Blueface. He's doing fuck shit, and Chrisean.
I'm just saying,
like, she has the funds. The worst thing is, mom didn't even have the means really to do something like that.
I'm not discrediting anything you're saying. I 100% agree with you. I'm just saying I don't like to put women down on things like that, because one, you don't know what the quality of their mental health is. Mental health is a huge thing. It looks different for everyone.
Give your baby away then.
Depression looks different for everyone.
Absolutely.
All that shit it looks different on everyone. You know what I mean? And like, sometimes people just need help. Sometimes people don't need to be criticized. They need someone to help them out. And it's like, it's so easy to point fingers and be like, that lady's a bad mom. That girl's this and that girl's that. It takes a lot more to reach out and help someone. I'm not talking about
Summer Walker did try to reach out.
Before or after she made fun of her.
And then she
but that's the thing, even those people, like, when you're in that kind of like life in the limelight, people will actually reach out to you to like be your friend, only to turn around and throw you under the bus and try to hurt you and whatever. So it's like you already have to be wary.
But even
of who you're
Kiki
keeping
Palmer,
around.
like, it reached out to her, you know what I mean? And I still see Chrisean out here doing interviews with her baby. Like, I just think that she's outside way too much for someone that just had a baby, and she just needs to slow things down. And I get it, because when you just gave birth, we talked about this 2 episodes ago, back in the day when you were having a baby, like your career was over. So I get that she thinks to herself, like, I'm on like an upward trajectory and I don't want the momentum to stop. I understand that, but at the same time, you're not number one anymore. She needs to leave her baby
at home sometimes. Get a nanny.
Get your mom, your an aunt, anyone else. Literally, exactly. Get a nanny, a professional. If you don't trust your family, you don't trust no one. And I feel like she's the type of person, like, I don't trust anyone. Bro, you shouldn't trust yourself.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like you don't make the right decisions or the best decisions.
First of all, she doesn't make the right decisions. Look who her baby daddy is. So it's like, I agree with you. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I don't like to criticize women for things like that, because I know postpartum is a bitch. People hurt their babies like that in that state. People hurt themselves in that state. People don't take care of themselves. Like, there's so many things that come with postpartum. I don't want to label someone a bad mom or whatever. I'm just saying what she needs to get help.
Well, she's being a bad mom. She could end up being a good mom. I'm not saying that you're a bad mom for life.
There's definitely places for improvement, and she can. And if she turns it around, she can turn it around. She's just got to want to turn it around.
She can definitely turn it around, because the person that's hurting the most is that baby.
That baby, for sure. Like,
yo, God bless Chrisean. We hope you all the best.
Honestly, like, it's like, I love an underdog. Okay, I'm always rooting for the underdog. When Call Her Daddy freaking went to shit, I was rooting for Sophia from the beginning, because I loved Sophia. I love an underdog. Yep. So like, when it comes to Chrisean, I want to see her do so well, just to just for the satisfaction of knowing that she could do it without him. You know what I mean? Like, I want her, but I want her to be a good mom. Like, I don't want her to let people win. Like, all the people that are saying she's a bad mom, like, don't let Stacey win.
Yeah, don't let us win. But a lot of times we end up winning, and it's not that it's not a winning or losing thing. Like, I don't know that baby. I don't know you personally, but like, let's just say you're disappointing a lot of people that don't even know you.
But you're disappointing yourself. Yeah, that's what it is.
Like,
it's
just
not even about
together.
It's not about everybody else. It's about your baby and you. You know what I mean? Like, it's about who cares about the noise in the background. It's about what's beneficial for you and your baby. Right now, I feel like, she is outside too much.
She not getting
definitely needs to leave that baby at home. Get a full-time nanny. If you want to bring the baby, get a nanny who's going to watch the baby in the background while you're doing your shit. You don't need to be holding your baby head dangling just to give an interview. You know what I mean? Like,
Jason Lee literally said, when they had the first interview with Chrisean and Blueface, he said, I had to put a disclaimer in front of that interview to make things look better for Chrisean, that this was recorded way before it was, because they knew that she was pregnant. During the show, she's drinking the whole time, she's smoking, like, she doesn't care. Like, I don't know what else.
Then why doesn't Blueface take the baby?
Because you know how family court, like, it does prefer the woman, it does favor the woman, and like, there is literal evidence, but then again, like, he's not the best. Like, he just had a bunch of charges
Jaidyn
against
Alexis
him.
might hurt that baby. So
and you know what I respect about Jaidyn is when Jason was asking her questions about the baby, she never said anything about her being a mom. She just said, I wish her all the best. Like, I know I'm a mom and I wouldn't want anyone talking about my kids. So like, I wish her all the best. Like, to me, Jaidyn is so much more respectable than Chrisean is. But they just have different upbringings, clearly. Shit.
Yeah.
So like, and Chrisean's a superstar. Like, look at this girl is on our feeds all the time. Like, people cannot get enough of her. People feel bad for her. People are rooting for her. She's the underdog. She has a star quality. She's very likable. But like, even the most likable, even the cutest likable people, like, they will ruin their own lives. Like, she can project where she's gonna go,
It's
but
true.
it's just not looking good.
Well, we'll wrap up this Chrisean segment with we
Seriously.
wish you the best. We
Yeah.
hope you get the help you desperately need.
Desperate.
Get a fucking nanny, okay? And if you're paying good money, like I'll be your fucking nanny because I love babies.
do
I don't know.
love
I'm great with babies. Babies love me. If you need a nanny, I got you, girl. Like I'll put the baby to bed at 7:30 while you're out here in the streets, okay? Do whatever you want, but that baby needs to go to bed at 7:30. He needs to have his milk, his 4 ounces of milk, okay? Warm it up and put it on your wrist.
literally
Make sure it's good.
I just thought of Sukiana, for example. I never thought that Sukiana was a bad mom, even though she's
Out
has
here
a
in these-
very bad reputation.
I love
To me,
Suki.
she seems like such a caring, nurturing person. At
Even
the same
Sexy
time.
Red.
Even Sexy, like she just
You know,
Chrisean
do you know
doesn't
Sexy
give
Red
me
doesn't
that.
drink. Like even
And
before
I'm surprised.
even before she had her, she doesn't drink alcohol, and I was shocked to find
That's
that out.
what I mean. And even Summer Walker with her giving her baby like suspect shit in the beginning, to me she doesn't seem like a bad mom. Like
No.
she's when she's out, like I always think to myself, someone's taking care of her kids. She posts
The kids
her
are
kids
probably at their
still,
dad's.
but she's like always has an emoji on them now because people probably made fun of her kids because that's what the internet does.
Yep.
And like to me, I don't think that she's a bad mom. Yeah, she does things that I'm sure her kids later on in life will be like, "Mom, I wish you didn't do that." But like at the end of the day, every single parent does shit that their kids are like, "Yeah, like I wish you could have been better here." Like whatever, we do the best that we can.
Yep.
But like, yeah, like Sukiana doesn't even to me come across as a bad mom.
No, Suki actually gives me good mom vibes.
Yes.
She's just ghetto.
Like she looks like
She
someone
does.
that
She
cooks,
does cook.
cleans, takes care of her man. Like yeah, she talks crazy, but you know, it's just different. It's different vibes.
Yeah, like you can be ghetto and still be a great mom
Yep.
and a great like role model
Yep.
to a certain extent. But like, yeah, like Chrisean needs to get her shit together, man. Like I really like her. I really want her I want to see her do well. I don't want people to come for her anymore. Like I feel bad, but at the same time, it's like you gotta help yourself. you
Like
know?
how many excuses can
But
we
like
give?
you gotta help us help you. Like,
Yes.
you gotta help
Yes.
yourself.
Give
'Cause,
us
like,
something.